Hi, everybody, and welcome to What's So Great About Grimsby. If you are wondering how you can participate in the 2020 Holiday of Hope coming up on Saturday, December the 5th, this is the video for you. We're going to talk all about the Holiday of Hope and the really important GBF Food Drive that is going along with that event in just a moment. So I want to welcome you to What's So Great About Grimsby. My name is Kyle Dorr from St. John's Church here in Grimsby, and this is the place where we talk with organizations and individuals who work together to make Grimsby, Ontario, just the best community to live and work and play. So today, I am so thankful to have two guys from our town to come and chat about this event. Trevor Ruzylo works for the Recreation Department in the town of Grimsby, and Steve Allingham works with the Grimsby Firefighters Association. Hello, guys.
Hey, Kyle. Thanks for having us.
What is your favorite thing about Grimsby?
I think it's the sense of community. We're getting bigger, but we still feel like a small town. You go to the grocery store, you go to events, you go to activities. There's always a friendly face, and I think that's something that's unique and special about our town.
Awesome. What about you, Steve?
Yeah, I was gonna say, the community as well. Myself, I did move away for a little while when I went to university, and then bounced around on some jobs across Southern Ontario between Kingston and Windsor, and I always had the goal of getting back to Grimsby. I love the feeling of community, and just the whenever you go out, you still always seem to bump into somebody and I also just the location of it, and the kind of the geography as well, just being right between the lake and having the escarpment on the other side of us as well. It just it all just combines to something that I really appreciate. So
that's for sure. It's just the best little spot. I've only been here for almost 5 years, but it's really growing on me. So I hope it's hope it's a long time here in Grimsby for me. So coming up on Saturday, December the 5th, we have the Holiday of Hope. Instead of the parade that they typically would do, we can't do that with COVID-19. And so our friends at the town of Grimsby created the Holiday of Hope. Trevor, why don't you tell us a little bit about how this whole thing works?
Sure. So the Holiday of Hope is kind of an all-encompassing initiative that basically has two big things that are coming with it. There's the food drive done by the Grimsby Firefighters Association that I'll leave to Steve to provide a little bit more information on that. And then the second part of that would be what we're kind of billing as the reverse parade. And essentially what that is instead of the traditional, having everything in one location or people moving through downtown, we've taken some of the spirit of the parade, the displays from the parade, and kind of marked them out in different locations across town. So we're looking at, there'll be 10 sites. There's a published map online at grimsbyparade.ca. Residents are able to go on there, view the map, see the different locations. And the idea is that residents can get in the vehicle with people in their immediate household and travel to those different sites during the reverse parade hours, which is from 5 to 9 p.m. on Saturday. And we're hopeful that with these different locations and the longer time frame, that people will have the opportunity to move through each location without getting any big delays. We're unsure of how many people will come out, but we want to make sure that those who do have the opportunity to see everything. The one site that I expect will be extremely popular, we did get word that Santa himself will be in downtown Grimsby during that time frame. So we're expecting long lines and queues for people to get there. So a few pieces of advice from me would be to make sure you follow the map that again is available online. There will only be one direction that you can enter. It'll be southbound on Ontario Street in order to make that turn to see Santa. And to consider that later in the evening is likely the best time.
Yeah. That's great. And I'll put that website up in the video description as well. So you can click on that and get your copy of the map. Yeah, we're putting our little display together from St. John's. We're really excited to be a part of it. And sort of as this thing has developed, hasn't it been really exciting just to see people willing to adapt and make a go of this thing, eh?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think the one thing to note too, for you, Kyle, Grimsby residents, based on the map we have, will be able to make the left-hand turn from Main Street West onto Christie Street, which normally you can't do. So that's only during parade hours. So if residents looking for that novelty, you will be permitted to make that left-hand turn onto Mountain and swing by St. John's.
All right. Yeah. So, okay, we're if you're kind of always wanted that experience, you can just that's right. It's very rebellious. It's great. That's awesome. There's some opportunities too. I know we wanted to be encouraging people to support local businesses through this parade event as well. Do you want to talk a little bit about how people could do that as they participate in the Holiday of Hope?
Absolutely. So we know that Grimsby residents are always looking to support their local businesses, but we're hoping to specifically highlight some of them on that day. One of the things that we are promoting is if you're doing the tour across Grimsby, perhaps you stop at a small business before or during to pick up some takeout, perhaps during the day, if you want to swing by and buy from a local business for a Christmas gift or a holiday gift. The other thing you can also do is go to www.christmasingrimsby.ca, and through that website you're actually able to buy a gift card for a local business that actually goes to GBF. So you purchase that gift card, the gift card goes then to GBF, and GBF distributes those to families in need. And by doing that, you're supporting not only people in our community in need, but also the businesses that support our community and the vibrancy of our community. So that's another great way you can contribute on that day and through other days throughout the holidays.
That's for sure. It's really important. Again, that's the joy of being in communities, that we know each other, we support each other through the good times, the tough times. And so we want to encourage people to give the gift of Grimsby this Christmas, this holiday season, through the ways that Trevor has mentioned, and had a nice chat with Rob last week about christmasandgrimsby.ca, a wonderful program. Now, on to you, Steve. You're taking part on behalf of the Firefighters Association, and you're partnering up with GBF. Do you want to share a little bit about what you guys are up to?
Absolutely. So it's been a tradition for many, many years that the Grimsby Firefighters Association has partnered with the Benevolent Fund and their food bank in support of their holiday food drive, as well as their hamper program. This year, I mean, things do look a little bit different, but there's really no exception this year, and we're still continuing to work with GBF as our partners in that. So what we are doing this year, instead of just the typical setup of us collecting along the parade route, is that we will be located at the Peach King Center from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Saturday, December the 5th, collecting food and other donations they're looking for. Could be anything from hygiene supplies to even gift cards for different grocery stores and businesses and things to that effect. So we will be at the Peach King Center from 8 until 5, and then we will be located downtown Grimsby from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. On Saturday evening, as part of the parade in that area as well. So if you're driving through to see Santa in that area, you can just pass your food bag or your donations out the window, or you can pop the trunk, and we'll have folks on site there to be collecting those as well.
So is there anything else that people need to know about the Holiday of Hope coming up this Saturday?
So when you're driving through downtown, we will actually have a mailbox, so that if people want to mail their letters to Santa, they will be able to do that. So there'll be a little elf on site who'll be able to take those from vehicles and make sure those get mailed off to Canada Post. So if residents, if you or your children want to complete that, the details are available again online at grimsbyparade.ca with the mailing address with Santa's address, and we will be able to receive those at the downtown location on Saturday.
That's great. Well, I'm so excited for the Holiday of Hope coming up. So this is a wonderful opportunity to get some holiday cheer into your spirit, and to see family and friends as you drive in your car, and look at the really inspiring and entertaining displays that are planned. At the same time, we really want to encourage you to support the work of the Grimsby Benevolent Fund. It's been a really difficult year on everybody in so many different ways, and we know that the GBF is going to rely even more so on your support this year. So please give joyfully and generously to the GBF. I want to thank Trevor and Steve from Town of Grimsby and from the Grimsby Firefighters Association, respectively, so much for coming and sharing about the Holiday of Hope and our food drive that is coming up. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Kyle. Thanks for having us.
All right. So this has been What's So Great About Grimsby. We post new videos telling the story of what's going on in Grimsby each week. So please click the subscribe button on this video. Please share this video with someone else to help them to be in the know about what's going on in Grimsby. The Holiday of Hope is a great place for our community to celebrate hope together. And the work that the Firefighters Association does with the GBF in supporting those in need in our community is just part of what's so great about Grimsby. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.